And we're back with another exciting episode of Who's Dungeoning My Dragon?
Hmm.
Welcome. So, what happened last week, fam? Nothing
Oh,
of
Nothing of
consequence.
no.
consequence.
Don't, fam. No. No.
I'm just trying it on.
No, don't.
Take
Yeah,
it back off, I
like
think is the general
yeah,
sense.
like your beard, it needs to be taken off.
Okay.
Yeah, just put that one aside.
Okay.
Valiant effort. No. Ugh.
We kidnapped a dwarf.
Yeah, we got a dwarf.
Successfully, actually.
Shocking.
Yeah, most successfully.
hmm He only tried to escape twice.
Yeah,
He only almost succeeded not once.
he almost got kneecapped for it.
And Vess was rather unpleased that they weren't allowed to kneecap him.
Yeah,
He almost lost his beard as well.
Ooh. Ooh.
I mean, overall, Vess is glad that the kneecapping didn't happen.
but there's a but there. I feel it.
But there's always the future.
But there's always the future. But, consequences must be had for disobedience.
Wow.
True. Yeah.
We found the elf dominatrix in the group.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I was talking to Lucky earlier actually, and she said that it would have been a good idea to be nice with to the guy. And
I
nowhere
didn't
in
say
the
that. I never said that. You are
Okay.
twisting my words.
Well, I will just say that nowhere in our instructions was it said that we had to be one, nice to the guy, and two, deliver him in one piece. So I think we
Hold
went
on,
about.
I will send that screenshot to the group because it was hilarious.
Instructions unclear, dwarf stuck in blender.
Dwarf stuck in fan.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Nowhere was
Yeah.
it said that you needed to be nice.
Nope. Nor that he needed to come voluntarily.
Right.
Or in
just
one
needed to-
piece necessarily.
Mhm.
or in one piece necessarily.
Alive? Yeah.
They didn't even specify that. We kind of read between the lines on that one, though.
Well, knowing what you know, alive is more convenient.
Yeah. Having to find them over again, it's just.
Mm-hmm. So Jarek bled him every day as punishment for trying to escape.
Keep him nice and anemic.
Zoria made him shit and piss himself and would just clean him.
He lost potty privileges.
Lost potty privileges. He lost walkies. FS.
He lost walkies. Yeah.
God, the UN would hate us.
Oh. Are you the baddies? Yeah, kind of.
Normally.
And Fitch.
Cries a lot.
Cries a lot.
Yeah.
Yes, there's a lot more crying now.
Alligator tears.
Oh.
They're not crocodile tears.
I
think he was. Yeah.
Take the dwarf, take the Anoli.
Fitch just wants everyone to be happy.
Well, the dwarf is not.
Yeah, well, the dwarf tried to play him for a fool.
Bitch may exist in the wrong world.
Yeah, at this point, I don't feel like anybody's happy.
I can tell everybody isn't happy because Jarek's amused, and that's never a sign that means everybody's happy.
Yeah, Jarek might be the only happy one.
He's basically self-edging himself with the way he's treating Ortiz.
Hey, guys got to have a hobby. Sometimes that's edging.
Isn't whittling insane
That's a
in
different
the
kind of
base?
edging.
Okay, yeah. Just gonna say that.
And we're on our way to meet Alan on the road north of.
Hester.
We actually
not-
met them.
No.
There's
we're not-
Callan and 7 others around the carriage.
We're not on our way. They are here.
You are
We are
doesn't happen.
approaching.
approaching.
Yes.
So anything that you
We-
need to do prior to this upcoming meeting when in about a minute.
Something occurred to me. Maybe if you could retcon it, I'd appreciate it. But
Maybe.
throughout the trip, I would have wanted to know. Zora would have wanted to know how long he has been awake for since the beach and the storm. Just to confirm a theory.
Oh, 5, maybe 6 years.
Do I believe him?
Make an
Immediately.
insight check.
Immediate doubt. Immediate doubt.
Okay, as the guy's tied to our coach, I'd lie to. I believe him.
What'd you roll?
Immediate doubt. Never mind.
Inside, that was a. Yeah. I believe him fully.
What'd you roll?
5.
That'd do it.
He might not even be the guy that you're looking for.
He could be your father.
This is not the dwarf you're looking for.
He's not tall enough to be her father.
Could be the mother though. That's
Oh, that's true.
how she's. Yeah, that's how she's not so. That's how Zoya is shorter than her father.
Yeah, well, where's she get the red from?
Embarrassment.
Plenty of that in life.
Embarrassment.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder every week if Sori is going back to her father. We'll see.
It's gonna happen one day, I'm sure.
Or Jarek is going back to his parents.
That's not ever gonna happen. At least
Oh,
not in a good context.
Yeah, that's gonna happen one way or another, just not the way Jarek wants it to.
Yeah, that's gonna be terrible.
So, excuse me.
Salud.
You approach and are approached by Callan.
Where you get carried away, I do want to say Jarek did make probably 3 potions.
Potions
Mhm.
of healing, I suspect.
No,
Oh.
it's probably the normal mix with him, which is like 1 fire, 1 healing, and 1 white fire.
Okay.
Potions at throwing. Or potions for throwing, yeah.
Throwy bits.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Just want to get that out of the way.
Yeah, makes
In
sense.
case it should pop up.
I assume he tops up his vials relatively often.
Yeah, but you said if there was anything else that happened, so.
Sure. Does anybody have anything to prep in the next minute?
Itch will cover himself in the usual menagerie of bullshit and hide. As he drives.
Uh-huh.
Like I told you last time.
Mm.
Other people might see through it, but makes Fitch feel better.
Yeah.
And I can do it when I'm directly observed, so I'm gonna roll for it anyways.
Uh-huh. Make a
It's stealth, right?
disguise check.
19.
Okay.
You want stealth?
Yes.
8.
Okay. So Fitch throws a bunch of leaves up in the wind and they blow away.
He sheds a tear because he's had those leaves for the last week. My leaf friends!
Who's outside the carriage other than Fitch?
Vess is on top,
Vess usually is
as
riding
per
on
the
top.
normal.
And what time of day is it?
Oh, call it early morning.
It's early as in
So
2
the
a.m. or
sun
early as in 7.
is coming up, but hasn't made its way over the mountains yet.
Deer's probably still out then.
Mhm.
Yeah, if
Till the
we're
light starts peeking.
if we've stopped, then Zora is starting to peek her head out of the cart as well.
Mhm.
Bitch ain't stopping. He's never seen Callan.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
somebody should tell
He
him.
doesn't know who these weirdos are.
Yep, Vess, that's up to you. Zora's inside. Or Jerry.
Well,
Also
we
like
we have like a minute,
Mhm.
and as what once we're in 100 feet,
Sure.
Vess will kind of knock the quarterstaff on the side of the carriage.
Boom.
Bitch will flinch.
Zora will pop her head out. Where is Jarek? Walking alongside? Riding with
Stretching his
Fitch?
legs.
Yeah. Probably
Mm.
walking alongside, whittling, taking a break from
Mm.
harassing the dwarf.
Mm.
It's a foggy morning, but you can see through and you can make out Callan. And they approach and you approach and
The approaching.
And everyone approaches.
uh-huh.
And we all come together.
Mm.
Phrasing.
Nice.
Hi friends. How's it going? You all look fairly unhappy.
These are our faces.
Bitch puts on the smile.
Is known as Hobgoblin's Snarl. His face.
Right. Well, how was your trip?
Dreadful.
Shitty.
I enjoyed it.
Okay. Did you happen to bring our mutual acquaintance with you?
Zora will
I assume he's in the car.
drag him out.
Hmm.
Tied like a hog, I assume.
Sure.
Mm.
So, the beards. You, felt like fucking with him then, did you?
Yes. He
He
tried to
deserved
escape a few times.
There's
Yes.
a dwarf in his party that's like, boy, that's not very nice.
Yeah, well, if you try to escape, I'll fuck with your beard.
I'll cut your fucking dick off.
That's what he said.
I've got a
Now
knife.
look. Jerk will pause, look back at the other guy, or the other dwarf, and look back to the new one. Okay.
He doesn't have a knife small enough.
So, well, we appreciate you doing this for us. I expect you'd like a reward.
Yes. And the context.
What context? Thought you already understood given our last little meeting.
Yes, but I was curious. What exactly are you going to do with him?
Well, we're gonna hold them until we figure the time is right, and then we're gonna try and get rid of all of them at the same time. That's our next best bet. And at this, Ortiz's eyes kind of go wide.
Wait. So the brilliant idea is to gather all of them together
Yep.
and then whack them all at once.
Yeah. We figure that, them being around weakens the binding between planes, and then they just come back through that binding.
Or maybe they just break it open once and for all, making every plane spill into each other.
You know, I'm really hesitant to think that that's a good idea, Zoria. I don't have
I
a
need
better
more,
idea.
This
I
is
need
what we
more
told
research
you
in here.
months ago.
Yes, we have no better idea. We need more research. As far as we know, you are best option. So
Great.
here, and she just pushes Ortiz.
Mm-hmm. A Vicious, you can give him some money.
Vicious
And
or vicious?
Vicious,
Vicious.
Mhm.
Okay.
a tallish warforged figure, opens a flap on his arm and extracts a very large bag of gold that would not normally fit into his arm, and walks it over to you guys and is like, who wants it?
Can I perception check that ish?
Okay.
Dirk will take the bag.
Yeah, Zora will reach for the bag, but Jarek does it first.
Can I roll for a spatial perception of money bag versus arm?
Sure.
The fuck?
Zora
It's a
just like
24.
That money bag should not fit in his arm.
yeah, Zora will just like elbow Jarek and say, "You should get one of that."
Dirk will just stare for a second.
Sorry, it's a small liminal space.
Small liminal space.
Fitch is gonna hop off the carriage and make to doctor the man.
What?
The man is not a man.
The
The,
Warforged?
the humanoid.
Hmm. Thanks.
He's gonna get uncomfortably close and
Um,
like pick it up, tone it around, kind of like
it's
you
very
into it.
heavy.
It's just gonna get really close to it,
Mm-hmm.
right up there against his eyes. Maybe try and stick his tongue in there.
Whoa!
Nope.
Whoa!
He closes this flap on his arm after.
I'm not even
After
playing
pulling
gore
the
right now, and
money
I'm getting
out.
uncomfortable.
But Callan goes, so you traded out members, huh?
Is the wrong word to describe.
We found the turtle to be problematic.
Yeah, okay. Nothing wrong with that. You gotta keep people you can trust around you. We'll take him, throw him in our wagon, haul him back to God knows where.
You don't know where?
I know where.
Good enough for me.
Thanks. And thank you all for running this little errand. We were unavailable for a while.
Does that happen often?
Often? No, we just had to go and get a different one.
How many do you have by now?
Gump forgets how many they had originally.
You said about a dozen last time.
They had a dozen, or they were after a dozen?
My recollection is they had a dozen either between ones that they were about to fetch and ones that they currently had.
Or knew of a dozen. I think they knew of a dozen.
Oh, let me check the notes.
Sure.
Not hard to find.
I don't remember if we've asked this, but do they have Hivroth?
We have asked. They denied any and all knowing.
I feel like they were being a little cagey about that one.
Yeah.
When we asked last time.
I mean, I'd be pretty cagey too, in fairness.
Yeah. Well, actually, I think I have this in my notes. Even.
So notes say that there are approximately 10 to 15 keys that they need to find. The original party is not all of the cutthroats. Keymaster. They currently have 4. Warduke was made to see reason. They have Julius, Bartholomew, and Corian. And then
Ortiz.
they
Now.
will, and then they'll pick up Nerves.
Mm-hmm.
later.
And Adris.
Well, Nurs was with them, so we are currently unsure of what happened to him
So they
exactly.
have
If he was
probably
Nope.
5.
Nerves doesn't fucking matter.
no,
The least important thing about this whole thing.
ouch. But yes, they know of Adris. They don't know where she is at the moment.
Mhm.
But
We've got about 7 now. He'll make 7. Unless
good.
if another party brings in another, then we'll have 8.
We've been busy.
Yeah, it makes sense to stay busy, especially with this. The sooner we can head it off, fewer cities die. I mean, Hester's not doing too bad bouncing back, but it looks like the demons came and got what they wanted. What are you doing with that rock?
Was that
Where did-
directed?
Where did
Yeah.
you get that? It was directed at Fitch. He noticed your rock.
Give me a second, y'all.
Of course.
The husbando.
Husband just got back from like a 4-day trip. He's needy.
Oh, okay.
I will have that
The
in a bit too. Yeah.
yeah, when Mima gets back, the rock is clutched. Very, very close. Which kind of squints at Callan. Or whomever is speaking to him.
It's Callan.
Yeah.
Where did you
Hugs his rock
find?
and
Where did you find this creature? Does it speak?
Yes.
No.
this is the only hand it speaks.
It speaks, but does it use appropriate language? It says a bunch of weird stuff most of the time.
Yeah.
Seeing the
He
finger
said.
up, Zora will just say he speaks well enough. Try draconic. I haven't.
Okay. In Draconic,
Oh,
actually, he mutters a short prayer and then starts speaking Draconic.
Well, thank you for confirming that theory, Gump.
What theory is that?
I'm not telling you shit.
You don't have theory.
That was a dead end fucking conversation, real quick. Thank you for what? Fuck you.
So where are you from? In Draconic.
An island far south?
Okay. Do you know what you're holding? Where did you get it?
This one found it.
Where did
It
you
is this
find
one's.
it?
An island to the south.
Which is just as bad and ironic.
What's your name, Fitch? What's your name? What's your name?
This one is called Fitch.
Okay, Fitch. On your little island.
Does that one have a name?
My name is Callan Fitch. It's a pleasure to meet you. Whoop, whoop.
Oh,
No, that's nothing.
in this conversation, Jarek slowly looks to Vess.
I think it's adorable how you two look at each other.
Oh.
I'm rapidly losing respect for your family.
Jarek doesn't know that this
Damn it!
family.
Yeah, that's right. It keeps getting sent out of character and fucks my head up
Mhm.
for your friend.
So,
I imagine
I
that this was said as yip yip yip
Jarek-
yip 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 is going on in the background.
Yeah, but Jarek does know they're brothers. That has been revealed.
Oh,
when?
Shell told them. And then I believe Vest came clean at some point, but
Vess told Zoria, never
yeah.
told Jarek.
Never told Jarek.
Shell
Vest
told the
told
both of
Zoria.
them. I will pull up the notes if y'all want to see it.
Jarek knows
Continue.
that Vess has a brother, but doesn't know that Callan's his brother.
Whatever, continue.
And
Doesn't
they look
actually know
nothing
that there's
Yeah.
much of a relationship there.
like
Not
yeah.
that important to me.
Uh-huh. So, do the three of you know what this is in common?
A magic rock.
A magic
not-
rock.
We're not quite sure. Rock
So that
refuses
man
to
is
be
not asking
identified.
for the lizard's opinion? Should I not know what it is when it is this one's rock?
I asked you what it is. You didn't answer.
Hey.
This one answered that it was this one's possession.
Great. So I'm asking the group. Do you know what that is?
This is how Fitch is included in every fucking conversation because of this shit.
What was it that
No.
Hop called it? Meteorite storm? No, meteorite's rock or
Mercurial weapon.
Mercurial
Mercurial
weapon.
Mm-hmm.
yes. We know very little. We only know it is. Wait, do I want to be honest about this? Yes, of course it's Zoria. We only know it's mercurial weapon.
I appreciate that you thought about it.
Yeah.
It's not. And you shouldn't go just hanging it out in public.
So, what is it then?
That's a
Yes.
part of
Yes.
the.
Yeah.
It's a part of a forge key. Right, so that
And
means
it's-
nothing to any of you.
Yeah,
Assuming
Zoria
we've never heard of a
looked-
forge key before, maybe you should explain it to the others.
You see those two upstanding forged behind me?
Ah,
They don't fuck to make more of them.
Oh,
Well
that's
said.
one thing off my bucket list.
They have a fucking crazy ass forge somewhere. And that's part of a key to run the forge to make more of them.
So this
Hmm.
one
Yes,
can make
Fitch.
more friends?
I think it requires more than just the key. I don't have that knowledge. It's been gone for a long time.
But if I find more rocks, I'm sorry, I'm screwing up his vocal patterns today. So if this one finds more rocks, This one can make more friends. And with more friends, we can be families.
Yeah,
Well, that's going creepy real quick.
Yep.
sure. I wouldn't walk around with that rock out in public.
This one will ask for your opinion if it wants it.
Okay. I wouldn't
Very
let
nice.
this one walk around in public with the rock out if I was you.
Any
mean-
particular reason?
Yes, why?
Well,
Is important. We understand.
if
But
you
why?
have the keys and if you know where the forge is, you can build your own army. Or give bodies to souls, or I don't know. You can do a lot of stuff. It's ridiculously powerful, or so I'm told.
The jar is taken out, and the rock, and they're just kind of.
Oh God! Someone stop! Someone stop Fitch. He's trying to make glass rocks again.
Zoria. Go get your
Zoria's
Zoria, get
thinking
your pet.
something else. Yeah, Zoria's distracted.
Zoria.
She's like
Zoria.
thinking all the possibilities.
Zoria.
Zoria, get your
What?
pet.
Fitch, put friends away.
Bitch will hiss.
Yeah.
This happens.
I
Sorry.
see.
Other one was unreliable. This one is
Even less so.
puzzling. But very powerful.
Competent,
Somehow.
but ultimately fails.
His effort in wrong direction.
You know, if we have to name our group competent, but it only fails, is pretty good.
I believe we
It's
had a
at
name.
least apt.
No one uses though.
Okay. Uh, Fitch is just dancing with his jar of friends.
Yeah.
Well, we don't exactly have information new for you, but maybe you could tell us where your friend Adris went?
Would tell
Unknown.
you. Would tell you if we knew.
Just so we
I'm
can keep
working on
tabs on her.
being-
We don't plan on breaking our word.
I'm working on scrying or trying to scry on her. Slow process when you don't have a scroll. Trial and error. Eventually you'll have it.
Okay. Um, Scry might help, yeah, but you could probably send to her. Probably know her well enough.
We already tried that. She doesn't want to show up.
She's not, how can I say this? The cleverest of creature. She gets distracted. Terrible at sending.
Okay, sure, whatever.
Probably starting a meat skewer company, honestly.
Let me know if if you find out.
Yeah. That's doable.
The feeling is mutual actually, and I wanted to comment on this. We don't know much about you. But as I said, and as Jarek said, you seem to at least be trying to do something. Trying to go in the right direction.
Yeah. We're working
So
off of information that we gather.
if there is anything we can do, or any information that you need, anything at all, more context. We appreciate it.
Yeah. We do too. I assume that we can trust you with this little area. Maybe
We have a
Alnuzat, Karkam, Sora, and Trinas.
yeah, we got an estate over at Carcom now.
Great.
So we're going to be working out of that particular location.
Okay.
Sorry, nods.
Congratulations.
It's
The drow really love me.
Apparently.
Interesting.
But they better.
Yeah, they were around while we were there. Everything okay there?
Oh, you know, they want to kill all the demons.
Great.
Seems to be going around.
Maybe we could set something up with for a meeting with one of them. You got any contacts?
Wouldn't advise it unless you want to die, but yeah, sure. Contact Vestile over in Carcom. See how it goes for you.
Can
Do you want
I drop your name?
introductions?
Yeah, introductions will be useful.
You know what? Yeah, I'd introduce you.
Great.
Frankly speaking, if they can manage to kill you, then you weren't all that useful to begin with, so. Works out.
I don't think that's quite a exacting statement, but close. We're gonna take this, I guess, asshole back to Hester.
He's not that bad.
You guys,
Isn't really.
I don't think I've ever seen a man more tied up.
Well, he also tried to escape, and we were really intent on getting him back to you.
He deserves it.
He's kind of lucky he still has his knees.
And his beard. But he's a good fisherman. Nice enough guy.
Okay.
He is clean now.
I think the walkaway is that we are not good people.
We kill people to try and
This one is
stop.
doctor. This one helps.
That's a little concerning.
Do we know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen some of his patients. I don't know that I've seen one that's living.
Try not to think about it.
Okay.
I'm smart.
I'm not gonna judge you.
Well, much as I generally enjoy when things get awkward, we should probably go.
Yeah, sure. Vess, was it? Mind if I speak with you?
Yeah, no problem.
Zoria can't hide the. I know what's going on.
Wait a
Would-
second. Jarrett catches that for a moment, looks over, squints, and then turns back to Zoria. They're fucking, aren't they?
No, be quiet.
Fucking. How'd you find out they're fucking?
Shh.
Mhm.
Zoria. Anyway,
Oh.
yes, continue with your actually important storyline stuff.
Um, he takes Vess off maybe 100 feet. And asks if you have any plans for Crickstale. shortly?
Not immediately. We
Thank you.
uh we want to get down there, but bit of a hike. And this whole estate thing is more trouble than it's worth, but uh, previous owners being a bit of a issue. We're probably going to try and get down there in the next 6 months, maybe a year. Depends upon if we can find some teleportation or something.
Okay. Well, we can help with that. We've got individuals with those abilities. So let me know.
Yeah.
And he passes you a stone.
Oh
Stone.
my god. Oh. I've been
Just
chasing one of those for way too long.
Hush.
if
So
you this is
Just-
a sending stone. You can use it to contact me.
got it.
So long as I'm on this plane. Spent some time in the Feywild hunting down another one of these assholes
Huh.
for a couple of weeks. At least I think it was a couple of weeks. What day is
Inter-
it? Time moves differently there.
Well, hopefully we can avoid anything crazy like that, but yeah, the one with the stone, there's some caves up in Al-Nazat that apparently have to do with the stone, so he wants to go back there.
Oh, Fitch?
Might have to do with that whole, yeah, it might have to do with that whole forge thing, so we might, Zoria promised him that she'd go with him, so I might have to protect her ass.
Okay. Be careful with that stone. Things are probably gonna want to steal it. People.
I agree, that's why
Probably if they fucking find out you've got one.
that's why Zoria wanted to keep Fitch around to begin with, was the stone. But
Sure.
it's hard to tell Fitch what to do. If you couldn't tell.
Yeah, he's an odd one.
And then some.
Let me look real quick here. Fitch rolled a 19 on disguise.
Yep.
Okay.
Suck to suck.
I don't know where you picked up a lizard folk. I mean, they're kind of all over, but and yeah, I've heard most of them are from the Isle of Duram. Hell, they could have come from. Fuck, there's like a few places. It doesn't matter. If you can get like specifically where he got that stone out of him, that'd probably be useful information.
I'm sure somewhere in that brain of his, he's got plenty of useful information, but
Yeah, I hear they're scattered around, kind of the continent. Everybody's got a little piece. Kind of keeps any one individual or entity from running the forge. How have you been?
Been making wine. Like the beverage, not like wine. It's
Okay.
like I said, we have this estate and the others have this wine making scheme to pay on the taxes and it's a big mess and we've been stuck there for I don't know since basically the solstice, just making walls and
Okay.
wine and grapes.
And are you finding it interesting to understand how the whole thing's working out?
No, it's boring as hell.
Oh,
I hated school.
yeah. I figured,
Feels
because
like
it was wine and you like wine.
I mean, I like the final product. I don't like the accounting. I mean, luckily Zoria is fine with paperwork and I don't have to actually do that shit. If it was just me and Jarek and the lizard, I'd definitely have to do all the math on it and that would suck ass.
Hmm.
Another reason I have to keep Zoria alive.
Paperwork. Yeah,
Yep.
you got it. I mean, some of it is, it's not so bad when you're figuring something out, but just reading ledgers and shit like that gets old.
Yeah. I think I don't know. I think I'd rather go spelunking in this cave with the lizard.
That
I
word is
know.
forbidden.
Don't.
Lunking.
Yeah. Okay. We'll stay safe.
How's the Feywild?
Oh, it's so fucking weird. Like, it never gets really dark. It just goes from like sunny to sunset to sunny to sunset. Um, Maps are pretty much worthless. And sometimes, if you're not careful, you can wake up in a totally different place from where you went to sleep.
I mean, I'd trade you. You could grow some grapes, and I'll go to the Feywild next time.
No thanks.
Fine.
I'll stick with my mead. It's all right.
Hey, we're doing hooch too.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, apparently. And then I don't know, Zoria might have ideas on some type of like hallucinogenic brew or something.
Your hobgoblin friend is big into drugs?
It's a new thing. Just exploring possibilities, I think.
Okay. Is she reliable? A lot of
You
those
know,
people that get into that shit tend to lose a lot of reliability.
I'll keep an eye on her, but realistically, she's the most reliable amongst us.
Sure.
Mm.
Still, uh, yeah, I think the plan is gonna be to head back to Alnazat and deal with this cave situation, and then maybe after that, depending upon how the estate goes, we might head south. But we'll always be available to run extra errands if you have anything.
Yeah. If we hear somebody um end up in your neck of the woods,
Yeah,
I'll let you know.
let us know. Well, I better get back before Jarek thinks I'm doing something I don't want him to think about.
Yeah. Humans are weird bunch. They don't really have the thought
He's
process.
weirder. Yeah, he's weirder than most. I don't know, like something about teenage boys.
I mean, he'll grow out of it eventually, right? They all do. We've seen it fucking 100 times.
Huh. You know, that might be harder than it seems. I'll have to think about that one.
Okay, sure. Well,
But yeah,
if he gets a little too funny, just give him a quick thump between the legs.
yeah, he might like that.
I don't think I've ever met a man who's like that.
So I'll definitely I Zoria knows how to handle him, I think. So it's an odd bunch, but somehow we survive.
Good. Keep surviving.
You do the same.
Yeah.
And I'll shoot you a message when we're ready to head south.
Yeah, or whenever. You guys come across something that you might need to know. And you can describe it well, but briefly. Sending's kind of a limited spell.
Yeah, Zoria always seems to write things down first.
Does she?
It's a good idea.
Yeah.
All right. He gives you a quick hug.
Which Vest like hugs him back
Yeah.
real quick and
And
then heads back to
yeah, you walk back to your respective parties. Stay safe, us.
yeah, you too.
They walked off to talk. Were they within eyesight, or did they just leave earshot? How did
They
that
were
work
like
exactly?
outside of earshot, 100 feet.
So it's still visible.
I mean, through a little bit of fog, yeah. Still
On
visible.
occasion, Vess might have noticed Jarek watching and going, carve, 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 carve. Carve, 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 carve. And upon return, Vess is presented with a little wooden doll that is more cock than Callan, but
Grab Chuck as far into the woods as possible. Stairs.
I mean, I
sorry,
think you got it right.
Really?
She doesn't
How
appreciate
interesting.
Jerk.
my art. What?
They go behind the cart real quick.
Uh,
Are you gonna grow out of this? Do you do that?
Out of carving?
Out of like the teenager thing.
he shakes your hand, Zoria.
Does it?
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
Do I grow?
Thank you
This is what I'm asking you.
I
for
don't know.
tracking this one
God
down.
damn.
This didn't come with a book.
And goes walking back to the rest.
Mm-hmm.
Jarek following after Vess. And don't throw the doll away. I put work into that.
That's gross.
That was for you.
That's why would I
get
want
it.
that?
I get what you're into now. There it is.
That-
Boom.
Jarek. No.
It's lonely at night. I had to put something up appropriately
Jarek.
usable on him.
I will hurt you. No. Don't be dense.
He also shakes your hand, Fitch.
Bitch doesn't take it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Zora lifts an eyebrow at this.
Fitch shrinks away and probably goes behind the carriage to hide.
Sees Jarek and That's arguing right there. Oh, this spot's taken.
Where are the leaves? Where are the leaves?
Cuddled under the carriage.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Yes. Don't mind the lizard. He is
interesting little group we got
finicky.
here. Yeah. Keep that rock hidden, or it's gonna get stolen.
Thank you for the warning. We'll try to make him see reason. And now I have a good point of research to start, other than trying to define rock.
I wonder if
Yeah.
I could make a warforged with a really big dick.
Do you come back,
Mm,
Jarek?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. He shakes your hand, Jarek, if you're willing to prefer it.
Yeah, he'll shake his hand.
Which arm do you use?
Well, he'd be shaking with his right hand, so
Yeah.
the real one.
The real one? Okay. You should talk to your doctor about your circulation there, friend. But thank you for hunting this one down. We'll send you all some more information when we get some
Please
more
do.
in your purview. Let me know if there's anything that you need. In the meantime,
Be safe.
If you are ever close to Carcom,
mm-hmm.
come to state.
Which estate?
Day north. It's called Elreven. Is that it?
Yeah, close enough.
All right. I'll keep that in mind. You'll have
Sorry.
to let me try your newest vintage.
Hmm.
As long
We're
as it's
getting there.
good. I
Yes.
don't want none of the methanol on top. I hear that shit'll fucking make you blind.
Oh, yeah, he's taken.
he's not.
Well, have a good day. Enjoy
Be in
your trip
touch.
home. Yeah.
Bess will hop back up onto the roof of the carriage.
Mm-hmm. Jerk, the dwarf that you were talking to earlier, goes,
Mm-hmm. Jerk will just go, wait, what did I do to him? Beard! Beard! And Jerkle. Making friends. Look at us.
mm-hmm. So, thank you all. And they head back the other way.
When their backs are turned, a crab will scuttle into the driver's box.
Of your own cart?
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
Okay.
Wow, that crab is highly suspicious.
Crab in the middle of the continent. Hmm.
Yep. I need 5 minutes to handle that one.
Oh,
As you will.
So I will return after that. And we are back. Hi. So we just left off with Callan and his gang leaving the four amigos towards Hester.
Green crab.
Three amigos and a crab.
yeah, the crab is apparently driving.
Yeah.
I'm sure that's going to go swimmingly.
Um,
Jerk will hop back onto the wagon and start counting.
Okay.
Because we're going to need to know one way or another.
Sure. Jarek gets in the wagon, Zoria. Now you have a dwarfless wagon. So much room to spread out in. Except Jarek's putting coins on things.
Can finally stretch legs. A bit at least.
Mm-hmm. Vess climbs back up on top.
Yeah. Talking to Vess, actually, Zora just... It's good to see more of Callan.
Oh yeah, he might be able to help us with getting down to Cricksdale too.
He's into it then.
Yeah. Um, I don't know if what our plans in the immediate future are though.
I'm not ready to take on a guild.
And I know that you had made a promise to your friend.
Ah, yes. Yes. What spell was that, Gump?
Whatever one he used to identify the cutthroats.
Shit. True. Fuck. Never mind. Azura was distracted because of reasons that are gonna be obvious in a bit. Well, it's good to know that he has your back on that, but we need to prepare more for Cricksdale.
Yeah, I agree.
You think we're gonna have more contact with him?
My God, it's been like 10 minutes.
I mean,
How
I don't
hard
know.
could you be crushing by now, Zoria?
Jarek, I can smell her. Through the
What?
cart walls.
What? No. What I mean to say is that he is. No.
No. Okay. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
No, I am not
I mean,
crushing. No.
if I'd known, I wouldn't have thrown the statue. You could have had it.
It's.
I mean,
It's not accurate, is it? Of course not. But
It's like
I
a
wouldn't
mermaid,
know.
but from the
I mean,
waist down, it's just dick.
I mean, he strikes me as someone who is above average in smarts.
Oh
So
God.
he knows
Okay.
about he knows about methanol. It is
Yeah. Oh, Zorio, you went to school with me. You went to school.
Yes. Yes.
He's educated.
It's good to know.
Oh, wow. I can smell it from here.
I mean,
So I
if
blushes, except
you
she's red. You can
if
tell.
now all of a sudden Zoria's Kama Sutra book is like,
It is an elven book, so
um, if you want to keep Callan apprised of our progress, Zoria,
Oh boy, does she.
Zora looks at Vess stupid again, just not getting what she means to say or what he means to say.
you know, and we could invite him over when our wine is ready.
Yes. Yes. It's a good idea. But I really want to talk more with him. More research to be done. I want to understand this more. He seems like he knows more. I'll drive. Zora takes the reins.
Yeah, because that cart is going nowhere. A
Yeah,
crab
just a
cannot
crab.
get the
Our
horses
conductor is a
started.
crab.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just a crab sitting up there with its pincers around the reins.
tiny little crab tears rolling down his eyes because he can't get the horses to go.
Hey, he's doing his best, but crabs are only gifted with so much dexterity.
Yeah, or strength. Not a whole lot of yeah in a crab.
I gotta say, I just love being awkward as always.
Mm-hmm.
Comes naturally.
I was about to say, comes naturally.
Fuck the both of you.
Every D&D
Only if
character
you
has
ask nicely.
every D&D character has a little bit of their player in them.
More than a
Yep.
little bit.
More
Jerk
than a
out my
little
small
bit for all of us.
jerk out my small penis, by example.
I'm sure it's perfectly adequate.
For a gnome.
But always disappointing. Hey Dio, welcome back.
I see you read my Yelp reviews. So yeah, I guess we read back. And how much was there, by the way?
1,200 in various gold, platinum, silver, and copper.
Is there any Electrum?
No.
Okay.
You always hear about Electrum, but you never find any.
I have to keep an eye out because if any Electrum came up, it has to go to Zoria because fuck that.
When I first
Mm.
built Fitch, I pleaded with Gump for his gold to all be Electrum. Gump shot me down.
No. Oh, you mean gold that you can't spend anywhere?
I don't care. Fitch doesn't care.
Yeah,
I do it
because
for the memes.
Fitch is designed to be like integrated into society very seamlessly.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, he's like Citizen Man 500.
Exactly. Like, I don't know why we haven't made him the face of the party.
He smiles like this. Not a good face.
I'm sure his mother liked it.
Mm.
Or actually, she didn't because he was kicked out for being shaken too much as an egg.
Should have been scrambled.
Hey.
Fitch is odd in lizard folk society, if that tells you anything. So you go back north, yeah?
Yeah.
Jericho will inform the party that there is 1,200 gold and throw it in the party box.
Okay.
Zoria will fish out 300.
Oh, are we
Sort of-
divvying? Is that what we're doing?
I don't know.
Well, either we're divvying, or you're robbing us. Which is it?
It's money we earned. There's no robbing. Don't be like this.
I like how the wizard is the fucking thief in this group.
Mm-hmm. Hey.
The wizard knows how fucking expensive it is to be a wizard.
The wizard has the most expenses.
Yeah.
I will remove 300 from the party gold.
Zoria has taken her share.
Apparently. Fuck, at that point, yeah, Jericho will take his and just hand the rest of it out. Like, what's the fucking point?
Sure.
So just add 300 to your personal sheets, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Fitch included.
Mm-hmm. Does Fitch miss the dwarf?
Yeah. Something I forgot about because I was too invested in him hiding under the carriage was I would have liked at one point to have gathered all the miscellaneous snacks that are left over and kind of give it to him as a parting gift, but that didn't happen, so Fitch is sitting in the carriage while Zoya drives, sobbing and eating the cookies that nobody likes.
Dirk will watch this for a few minutes before turning his attention back to Zoria.
Who's outside
I
the
swear to-
carriage driving?
Right,
Mm.
Zoria's driving, so Vess
Who's on top of the carriage?
to Vishla. Sometimes it's just like I'm at home.
Oh, did mommy and daddy cry over cookies a lot?
Yeah.
I
Well-
killed my parents.
Of course he did.
You know, I should probably be surprised by that.
You could
Was
do
that
it. It's not hard.
was that in the was that in the ritual or was
Oh,
that just
no,
like
before that. I was
oh,
bored.
so it was like a bucket list thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was like, these people are weaknesses. I should get rid of them.
But there's something to think about. For now, we have money.
Yeah. Let's spend it on hookers and blow.
Vishla, as played by Bender.
I feel like you mean Charlie Sheen, but
That too, sure.
Yeah. So, the day is yours, except for Jarek. The horses are tired because you drive at night.
Zoria will stop and she'll make camp for the
Mhm.
first time in a while. She'd been sleeping in the coach. Like she'll pull out her tent. Just it works.
Mm-hmm.
And go read a book.
You want a survival check?
Sure, from
Should be-
Zoria, who's
yeah.
driving the cart.
Guidance.
Fitch is inside
Thank
the
you.
cart. Fitch isn't touching Zoria.
Well, survival
Can the
was
can the
wisdom.
crab scuttle out the little slot?
Does the crab realize that Zoria is looking for a parking spot?
Considering
the
carriage
crab-
was
Crab
slowing
was,
down.
the crab was eating cookies, crying.
God, that visual just got weirder.
Yeah, it did.
Not a crab. The lizard. No guidance,
I rolled-
Zoria.
I rolled a
Sorry,
15.
Crably.
So
Okay, 15. That's good.
16 minus 1.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, it's not
Because
bad. Not
Zoria
terrible.
has no wisdom.
Zoria has no wisdom or charisma.
Mm-hmm.
She has more strength than both.
Oh, you know what? Now that this particular little handoff is over, it seems like a
and we're
mile.
taking a long rest.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is a
God,
milestone.
You guys didn't even wait until the fucking
For
session
real.
Zoria will
was
stop
over.
at
I
a
wasn't
milestone.
gonna end the episode here, but we might as well.
As long as we
Holy
can
shit.
so we level.
You're like
Uh-huh.
vultures at a family member's
Fucking
funeral. Holy
A.
damn.
Yeah. A big bag of money's not good enough for you right now?
Easy
Mine
nothing
doesn't.
up.
Gotta have fucking everything.
Pretty
Yes,
murky.
you can roll your hit die to level up, and we'll do the rest of it later.
It's the first time in a year. Oh my god.
It's the first time this year. No, not this year.
I was
I
about
was
to say,
gonna
that's
say-
about the same thing, Gump. It's
It's
November.
It's
fucking
about the same
November now.
thing.
Yeah, it's November, man.
I meant the first time this in-game year.
Mm.
I'm sorry.
even know
I'm,
what
I'm
roll
so in
we're
the story,
doing.
I just fucking can't tell what day it is anymore.
We can tell.
Y'all are savage today.
Well, what did you roll there, Gloria? 3.
Wow.
Licky, 7.
Wow.
Ooh.
No con on you, Licky?
I forgot I was supposed to add it, so +2.
Okay, 9 hit points.
Alright,
Nice.
I'll get
Vess,
mine.
Vess, no con on you?
1.
1. Jarek? Ooh,
Guys.
So do I apply the
Oh.
feat now or next session?
later.
Our tank got some health points now.
God
Guys,
damn
look at him.
Ooh.
it.
I mean, at this rate,
Wow.
I'll break 50 by level 10.
I broke 50 just now.
I broke 60.
See, that is a milestone.
I
You
broke
don't get
60.
2. You broke 6?
60.
60.
60 from Fitch.
Oh.
Yeah.
60 Fitch, 60 Jarek.
Yeah. Jerk is
And
64.
actually, 61 actually.
Zoria's sitting at
At the
52.
con.
Uh-huh. Vess.
Well, I'm actually at 49, so I'm not that far behind.
For a melee, that's
Yeah,
concerning.
Something.
That's concerning. Yeah.
Well,
We're
all in the
lucky
eights,
for
right?
Vess, he's a drunken master.
Hmm.
Hit and move. Hit and move.
True. Shit. I don't know if I do feet or not.
You can take your feats later. We'll deal with that later. Don't worry about anything more than the hit points.
Yeah, I'm not getting
No
a feet.
feet for me. No, I can't get a feat this level.
Yeah, we'll worry about it after.
I can't get one until level 10.
Mhm.
Mm.
So you all head back north. Towards Carcom. Unless you want to make a stop in Cord, which is actually closer.
Is it?
But I don't believe that's on the agenda.
have a
Yeah,
reason?
let's hope not.
Yeah,
Let's hope the party doesn't go to quad.
Do we have a reason to go to Cord?
I don't believe so.
Nope.
Okay, good.
Nope.
I think the plan was
Back to
Carcom.
Al Nuzat, yeah.
Not necessarily. Okay, I don't know if you guys got that it was implied that we would be going back immediately. I'll leave that to Lucky and Fitch to decide.
Which was promised eventually.
Eventually.
As
Eventually
far
was
as
that.
Bess is concerned, they were going to drop off the dwarf and then go back to the estate and like
Figure it
figure
out.
out what the next plan was.
Yeah,
We
that
could
was my
see about
vibe
the
too.
Yeah, that was what I was thinking
Okay.
as well.
Sure. So you head north. And eventually you come to the town that was going to hang your friend Adris in another body.
Is it a town? We burned it to the ground and killed everyone there.
No, we didn't.
Dirt kind of sort of did.
Yeah.
Did he? Oh.
There's like
But that was
3 houses there now.
That's yours like hat?
Yeah, there was like the little old woman.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, we incinerated half the townspeople like
Oh,
down there.
Yeah, it was the
And
town.
then we never put out the fire.
Yeah,
There was a lot of fire. Sika started that. We never put it out before we left.
it's just
Right, yeah. Sika burned down the town,
Mhm.
Jerk burned down the crowd, right?
Excuse me, folks. There's some goblins that have been kind of raiding recently. Do you mind helping out with them? I see you've got, like a whole bunch of stuff and weapons and whatnot.
We look like adventurers to you.
Yeah.
How far we've fallen.
She's got you there.
I mean, adventurers don't usually all look the same. They usually can be told by, very very varied groups.
What are you implying?
I
Why do you
mean,
want us to handle goblins?
well,
What do you mean to say?
I mean to say that you look like you could do it pretty handily. We'll pay you.
Zoria, why are you being like this? I'm surprised your nipples aren't hard at the mention of goblins.
Melisandre.
We can give
I
you
mean,
100 gold if you go wipe out their nest.
That's it.
you could put one in a barrel too.
That's it.
Said very quietly.
I love how Zoria hits level 8 and immediately starts acting like it.
This is below me.
Goblin.
You should bow when you speak to me, peasant.
Are you not adventurers? Don't you guys do this for money?
This one is doctor.
Um,
Oh,
I think
God.
we needed a doctor here last fall when some assholes burned down the village and killed a bunch of people.
Does that one still have the bits?
I still have all my fingers, yeah.
No. Do you have the friends?
No,
Oh,
I have my
what a
friends.
pity. What a pity.
Well, this is thrilling. Can you tell
Anyway,
us anything about the goblins?
they're up north of here in some sort of cave. We haven't gotten too close.
How many?
Um, we've seen them on the roads. There's probably about 30 or 40, maybe 50.
Zoria.
Let's think about it. We should think about it.
Great, thanks. And if you just see any on the road, just go ahead and run them over. We'd appreciate it. Makes our life easier.
Yeah, Zoria is completely ignoring the woman.
Zoria, what is going on with you?
We've already dealt with them before. I mean, the first time, sure, we beat the ogre and whatnot. Killed a few dozen too, that felt nice. But now, the same thing. I
What's your
wonder
point?
if we can't think about this laterally. Think of different solution.
If you're saying enslave them, I'm right here. You could just skip to the punchline.
I want to. Well, let's be nice about it. Let's keep them happy. There's not a lot of hobgoblin to keep them in check. It's just me. So let's make them serfs. Yes.
So let me get this straight. Your thought is kidnap a bunch of goblins, enslave them, and have them make wine.
Yes. Dirty feet going to make better wine.
Okay, I don't think that's how that works.
Ooh, goblin wine? That's gotta be delicious. Sound good, Beth?
Oh, wait. I couldn't hear that, so couldn't respond.
I'm assuming they're just talking.
Yeah, I'm assuming they're just talking.
Well, Bess couldn't hear Vishla.
No, that's not Vishla. That's me
Oh.
to you. Sorry.
Is there anything else we could use goblins for other than contaminating the goods we're going to be trying to sell to nobles?
We can
I
start
mean,
making militia.
I keep hearing about this barrel concept.
Also barrel, yes.
Also barrel, yes.
Jerk.
Hmm.
You find a female goblin. I'm not sure they exist. You could fuck it to death.
So look for the female. Got it. That works. In fact, that might be a little fun. Wait, what am I thinking? So
Oh,
are
that'll
we
have
or
to
are we not?
happen. Yes.
Yes?
I mean, kill half, take the other half.
I'm not really overly concerned about it either way. I just know you like enslaving goblins, so I was a little surprised you didn't jump on the opportunity to be racist.
He's not racist. I just
Just
know
better
natural
than them.
order of things.
Yep, there it is. Tell you what, I'm just gonna go back to reading my book, and you do whatever racist thing you decide to do.
Don't leave this in my hand. We're a group. We decide together.
Vess.
Which
Yeah.
laughs.
Thoughts, Vess?
And killing a bunch of goblins
Yeah.
sounds like a lot of work.
Okay. Fitch.
Yes.
Killing goblins.
No.
All right. So it's yeah, back to you, Zoria.
Can they be friends?
Oh God.
We tried that.
No.
Every good doctor needs an apprentice, though.
Can your
Oh.
apprentice be missing his arms and legs?
Like a training dummy?
Yes.
See, then Barrel Goblin doubles as apprentice.
Hold
Boom.
on, I'm not sharing my barrel goblin. We'll
We
have to
can
have two barrel goblins.
Do we have 2 barrels?
Well, you don't actually need a barrel.
His barrelless figure of speech is.
Oh.
It could be chest. It could be box. It could be big jar if you keep enough of them alive, but it has to be very big jar.
That sounds up Fitch's alley.
Either way, Fitch says no, Vess says no. I don't care, so let's just go home, I guess.
I mean, I feel like I'm more just abstaining.
Oh,
Fitch
okay.
thinks that these goblins keep popping up because Gump is trying to take us to that place of power and stick a plot point up our
Yeah.
ass, but who knows?
Who knows?
Wait a second.
Bitch thinks
That is,
that.
that is where that
Lucky
place
thinks
is.
that.
Yeah.
Wait, no, it's
No,
not.
it's not.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
What's
They
not
did
like?
have a nice. They did
I
have
was
a
thinking of Vishla's place for a second.
Nope.
I'm like, wait, no, that's not it.
No, it's Nose's burial place.
Yeah, that
Yes.
place of power.
There's his gravesite.
They did have a nice alchemist setup there. Jarek.
You know,
I mean, if you guys are both for it, we can go.
in hindsight, I think I really would like to take the rest of that. That was a nice set. Especially if you want to start making hallucinogenics. I could use about the best still set I could get my hands on.
We need to talk about that still, but yes.
This one says that we are already talking.
Uh, Sure.
So it's just like, I give up.
Well, don't we have to, like, sleep first?
Yes, we should
Yeah,
sleep.
probably. We don't even have to kill him. Maybe just swing by and talk to the ogre again.
We killed the last one, but more precisely, I fried the last one along with half dozen when I lightning bolted them.
Yeah, remember the ogre I left alive?
Oh, ogre. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought you meant leader.
I don't think
But
they really
ogre,
had a leader.
ogre was like their pet.
Yeah. But I had a bond with him.
This one
Okay.
says that violence may not be necessary. If they're hungry, this one gives them food.
Okay, I'm
Yes.
going back to reading.
We could keep them fed though.
I'm gonna go trance for 4 hours. Wake me up when, yeah. And I'll take the rest of the ship.
Yeah. Can you stay still this time? Never mind.
Best does not get a trance that night.
Best does is just like
One eye half open.
kind of keeps waking up to like, it's like, oh
Wrapped in every layer that he has.
yeah, like in a like the corner of the carriage.
Eric's still wrapped up in that fucking full kilt. The kilt cloak.
Yep.
Zoria sits on top of the coach, meditates or casts some spell for 11 minutes, and then her tent starts putting itself up on its own.
Course unseen servant.
Yeah,
Would you like a back rub after that?
sure.
Dirk watches this and shakes his head, but doesn't say anything
Bougie
because
motherfucker.
he contributed to this problem.
It's a nice tent too. Like the ones that have like I don't know, I can't describe it, but
Has
it's
like
a nice.
a little spinneret at the top, a little flag.
Yeah, yeah.
It says Ravenclaw.
Mhm. Important person here. Rob me.
Mm.
Zoya wants to be a Ravenclaw. She's a Slytherin. Let's be real.
Zori's not Slytherin.
No.
She's a Hufflepuff.
Yeah, I was gonna say she's the Hufflepuff.
She's anything but a Gryffindor.
Hufflepuffs are excellent finders.
Moving on.
But Zoya hasn't found jack shit. She stumbled upon her father by accident.
It's
The libraries in
a
town burned
joke
down
from a
waltzing
show.
in.
The
I don't care.
Harry Potter musical that they did fucking 15 years ago. Look it up, it's really funny.
No, I don't do Harry Potter.
Anywho. So we're trugging along.
Mm-hmm. Towards the goblins
Yeah.
or towards home?
Wherever Zoria decided to drive us.
Towards the
Goblins.
goblins, because it's the second time they've been mentioned. I think
Hold
that
on.
I
The
think that the
third
end was
time.
something. Third time. No, they tried to rob us when we went in, and now we were coming back.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you guys did the ogre,
True.
wasn't
But that
it?
was a while.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
first time, yep,
No.
you guys fought
First time, and then the second time they tried to rob us.
him. Mhm.
Now they're, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like Gump wants to show us something, so he better.
Are you only saying that because I said that?
No, because it's been mentioned twice, and we were gonna do nothing about it. That's yeah.
Or it could just be that we're going through the area that they're in twice, and there's nothing else remarkable in the region.
True.
Whatever. Let's go fuck with the goblins.
I mean, driver's taking us there, so.
Yeah, maybe they robbed someone interesting. I don't know. Hint, hint, Gump.
Hint, hint, what?
Thing. Use your imagination. Maybe.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Mm.
So you take the day and a half drive to the goblin camp that Zoria and Jarek know of. And you dismount at what you figure is a safe distance
Mhm.
and walk the rest of the way in.
Mhm. I'm gonna prepare my combat spells.
Okay. You get
Paranoid.
to a certain point in the forest and you see this strange little totem. There's like a rib cage of some creature and a ram's head on the top and a bunch of torn strips of cloth hanging off of it.
Can I make a
Oh.
religion check?
Sure.
Can I do history?
Isn't that
Yeah,
cute?
like-
They're marking their territory.
Yeah, does anything here look like it about the totem look familiar? Or
Make
18.
18.
Yes.
I mean, it's a goblin totem.
As someone who has some
Yeah,
more context than goblins, can I roll for something?
Zori, you can roll as well. Fitch, what is
What?
your context with goblins?
I figure I've seen and or met at least a couple considering the same flavor of social outcast that Fitch is, and he's bounced around half the fucking world.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Please.
Please.
I rolled a 3 plus something I don't know what it is. So.
Zoria does not know. Fitch, you reckon that given the open rib cage that Dogs are barking for some reason. That it means all are welcome.
Is
Yes.
the rib cage humanoid or bestial?
Make a medicine check.
And I roll that too.
Yes.
We all know.
I keep putting my dice to the side and then
19.
Oh,
23.
Okay, both of you recognize that it is actually from a goat. And the ribs are spread back more.
Fitch starts bouncing up and down. They are friends.
No.
This one sees a goat, and the goat is open, and that means friends.
No, Fitch, they are dying.
A Fitch can
do not-
fix.
Do not
No.
lower yourself.
I do not want you to undo the work that I'm about to do.
But they're gonna be our friends, Vessian.
They are not going to be our friends. That is why we're having this discussion now.
They are not friends because we've met them, Jarek and I. They are cunts. They tried to steal our horse and kill us. After we killed a dozen of them.
Would you like to vote on it, Fitch?
This one sees the sign. The sign says all are welcome.
Do you want to vote on it, Fitch?
Which I know what you can do. You have your good berries. You tell them that you're going to give them to them, but they need to make a neat, orderly line. I'll stand behind you.
Holy fuck.
I choose not to incite that. Bitch will beam. This one says, "Thank you, Zoria. We'll make friends." And then the Goodberry satchel is pulled out, and he starts rifling through it to count how many he's got.
We'll make
She gives
something.
Jarek and Vess a weird look. No, Fitch. What I was saying is,
No,
his,
leave it.
his,
It's better this way. It'll
his,
be
his
funnier.
rules.
I mean, I feel like we all know how this vote just went. Or at least 3 or 4 of us know how the vote just went.
Yes, I proposed it, but I think he doesn't understand. Fitch.
I'm as shocked as the goblins will be.
I mean, I'm gonna be surprised if Fitch goes in there with his good berries and they don't just instantly try and kill him.
That's true, but what I mean to say is, Fitch, you do know what we're doing, right? It was what is word? A ruse? Yes. Get them a
Fitch
neat little line.
deflates.
Fitch, they're goblin. You're better than them. You can make better friends.
By making
one already
friends of
has-
one, you lose friends with another.
This one doesn't have friends right now. Friends would be nice.
A, you said you have friends in your jar that you are holding right now. B, if we are not friends, then I don't know why we're putting up with you.
Fitch grumbles and holds the jar tighter.
Right, I suppose we're friends then.
But I swear to all the gods, if you put any piece of me in that jar, I will come back from the dead to kill you.
I think at this point is
That's
exactly
the
what it was.
point. That is the desired outcome.
Let's kill some goblins, please.
Yes. I have itched now. Need to scratch.
Fitch is gonna
Yes.
take off his disguise.
Okay.
I'm impressed that we went from visiting the goblins to enslaving the goblins to just straight up murdering the goblins. It's really interesting to watch how all of you talk.
I mean, none of you seemed inclined to have a little militia of our own, or have them working in the winery, so grab a
Oh,
couple of them.
I thought we were killing half of them. That not
Yeah.
the.
I mean, maybe it is. Fucked if I know. I just don't want their quote unquote dirty feet in our wine. And that
Oh yeah,
seems like
no.
a bad decision.
Yeah, no, we don't need that.
The thing about half is, I mean, you sneeze and suddenly 10 of them have broken necks. They're fragile, so. We use them as fodder for a reason.
Hmm.
A
You
tree
ever
coughs.
The tree?
Seemingly.
The what?
Bess is going to look over at the tree that just coughed.
Make a perception check.
Jerick will also be
Can I
looking.
perception check that too?
11.
Ooh, I'm on fire tonight. 22. Wait.
12.
Yeah. Wait. Yeah, 22.
Okay.
15. 60
Fitch
minus 1.
sees seemingly painted like the bark of the tree, a goblin pressed into a little nook,
Fucking Hunger Games
Okay.
bullshit.
holding a little knife.
Hello, friend.
Oh god.
Oh, fuck.
No
Bess
response.
gets quarterstaff out.
No
Why is
response from your friend.
General thought, Azori, have you tried domesticating them?
So he's gone.
He's AFK.
Whatever. He said what he said.
Fitch will step closer, thinking the goblin did not hear.
Yes.
Hello, friend.
Make a persuasion check.
Okay. Oh, yes. My +0 will do so good here.
Oh yeah, your time to shine.
It rolled off the table. 8.
In a loud whisper, he says, "Go away."
Fitch will whisper back. The sign. This one said, it said all are welcome.
Fitch is talking to a tree.
I see that. He's making friends with the tree. I think this friends thing has gotten a little out of hand.
Fitch is gonna step half a step closer to the goblin.
Uh-huh. Party's that way.
Oh, what did you say?
Party's that way.
Like the rest of the goblin party or my party is that way? I don't understand the
He
context
just
of
said
that.
party's that way.
Did he give a direction?
Nope. He's holding still.
Fitch will get another half step closer. Friend. Wait with your eyes where the party is. A good berry is slowly retrieved and menacingly held up to the goblin. This one says you'll feel better if you eat it.
He's trying to feed a berry to a tree now.
He tries to feed berries to everything. I swear I saw him the other day trying to feed one to the cart. Not the
Look.
horses, the cart.
Look, I'm just saying, at some point we have to consider doing the humane thing.
Letting him walk in to befriend the goblins by himself?
We're not there yet,
Okay.
but yeah, we should probably think about it.
Stop. Stop. Okay. Okay.
And now the tree's talking back.
Yeah. I was told to watch. And listen. Don't tell him that
Can I
I
attack this tree?
broke my
Friend,
My
friend,
I'm not.
Go away.
you sound constipated. Berry will help.
You didn't see me. Thanks. Bye.
Berry will help.
Bye. Thanks.
Bess is gonna go and try
Wait,
and
wait.
attack him.
Wait, Bess, hold on. Are you a boy tree or a girl tree?
I'm a boy, you idiot.
Okay, Bess, go ahead.
Bess runs over and attacks.
Okay.
No!
Make an attack roll.
Can
Bitch,
Fitch
make a
do the
reaction.
thing?
Does Fitch have a reaction?
Yes.
What reaction does Fitch have?
To fling himself in front of the goblin.
I
What
don't
a bonk.
believe that that's quite a reaction. But if you two want to roll for initiative, we can see who's faster, and then as Fitch is running up, or as Vess is running up, Fitch can throw themselves in front.
That is no fair. Because Vess has a +5 at his initiatives.
More than that.
Yeah, I know, because you got Dex on top.
18.
Bright side is the goblin's unlikely to die.
+7.
7. Okay.
Goblin's unlikely to die from one round, though.
So the first attack was a 12.
Let me look.
Who
I
rolled
assume
initiative?
that misses. Because Fitch was trying to get in Bess's way
you
of
know what?
attacking.
You know what? No, it's even better if we don't explain anything because Zoria was like absorbed in a book or some shit. Let's just go with it.
The first attack does miss.
And second attack 13. Not much better.
This actually hits.
Oh, hits?
Yep.
So we'll do +1, 4 plus 10 damage.
Okay. The poor
And
little
stun it.
goblin drops as you crack him in the face with your quarterstaff.
Yeah, like I imagine that like as Fitch is trying to move at the same time that Vest is attacking, it kind of like throws him off on the first attack, but the second one connects right
Yeah.
upside the head.
Fitch dives in front of the goblin and quickly covers the bottom half of his body. But Fitch
It's not much, but
Vets just goes
it's not
whack
much.
on the head. You held him for him, Fitch.
Aww. Is he? Can I medicine check if he's dead?
You can medicine check if he's dead, yes.
This makes me so sad. I'm gonna actually use my good dice for this. Nat 20.
He is very much alive and breathing.
You got knocked the fuck out.
This one knows that he's dead. He has ceased breathing. He is no longer in this mortal realm. No longer look at him.
Bess stands over the unconscious goblin with
Fitch
Fitch
is
like
like-
lying over him, like looking up, being like, he's dead, and just shakes his head
Fitch.
and turns away. Just
Well, that was
Fitch is like,
that was a thing that happened.
I can't keep doing this.
Which part of this?
The sparing every single enemy because of this.
I mean, you didn't really spare it. I mean,
At some point, what he
You
guards is
think
gonna
he's
kill him.
not going to cut off an ear and put it in his jar or something?
I mean, you can go ahead as long as I can drink it.
Jar will get pretty full.
Maybe it's a magical jar. At this point, I'm not a huge fan of it either, but I mean,
can the group allow this one to at least try? The goblin said there was a party.
well, I think we're going to the party. Can you hand the goblin here? I'm thirsty. Pass the goblin.
May I trouble you for the goblins, sir?
Fitch squints.
Please. You have to say, please pass the goblin.
It's smack, smack, pass. Mm.
Fitch will slowly get up
Mhm.
Come on, he's getting cold.
and take a step away from the goblin.
Yeah, sure, fuck it. First, Jarek actually believes he's dead. So he's just gonna step over and yoink up the goblin
Uh-huh.
and do a sip.
And give Vishla a sip.
Uh-huh.
Shouldn't Jarek recognize that the blood pressure is different than if someone was dead and be like, I think this one's still alive.
Jarek knows that
Yeah,
it's
once he
alive.
bites in.
Now, if he knows it's alive now, he pauses like after the momentary sip and just.
Oh, before. Due
Oh,
to,
before?
Due to Vishla, you
Oh,
have a
right.
sense of things being alive or dead. It's part of
Jarek
how
will-
he guides
Jarek
your
will-
strikes or whatever.
Jarek will pause and slowly turn attention back to Fitch while holding the goblin like a rag doll.
Fitch is slowly making his way behind a tree.
Fitch? Fitch, you said this is
Yeah.
dead.
It is dead, but we be really gentle with it, because in case it is alive, we don't want to hurt it.
Jarek will slowly pull Vishla back up and hold it up. This is the second time I've caught you fibbing, Fitch. Is the goblin alive or is the goblin dead?
This doctor's professional opinion is that it's alive.
God damn it. If he's not talking to trees and stuffing good berries in wounds, he's lying to us.
We should eat it anyway to prove a point.
I'm hoping for a female.
It's been a while. I'm hungry.
Has it been a while? Yeah, give it a minute. We're about to meet more. Jarek will look back to it for a second, look back to Fitch. You get this one. If you lie again, I'm killing all of them. And then
That would be exactly the same as what you were going to do before, so what do I gain?
No, we were gonna kill half of them.
I meant all of the people.
Oh.
Like all of them.
Mm.
Everyone.
And Jarek will slowly lower the goblin to the ground and just lay it back out, put Fishla back away. Well, are you gonna come help it or not?
Fitch slowly emerges from behind the tree, and there are undisguised tear tracks.
You've got to harden the fuck up. Jesus.
I can't. If I have to listen one more night to him sobbing, fucking hurt.
I don't know. I don't. Zoria, can
Gloria.
you cast silence?
Why would I know how to
He's
cast
not
silence?
actively sobbing right now. He's just weeping
they're-
quietly.
They're complaining about the sobbing at night, not right now.
Just, can you get. Fitch needs to either be on our side or not. I'm tired of this, like, straddling thing.
Well, I like straddling. Don't get me wrong. It's
Yeah,
just.
it's. No. No. Like, no. No.
Yeah, no.
Bitch. Is Fitch looking as well? Like,
Yes.
Wait, hold on. Did Fitch feed the berry to the goblin already?
Fitch was on his way to feed the berry, and then when Zoya called
Okay.
his attention to her, he halted, froze, and then turned his head.
Jericho will just give the goblin a fucking potion then, because
A whole potion?
no real fucking choice. Otherwise, he's gonna die, and then Jarek's gonna get blamed. So
well, whoever that goblin is, his new name is Barrel.
Uh-huh.
But as I was saying, Fitch, we spared Ortiz's kneecaps. But this is different. They tried to attack us once, then months later tried to attack us again. At least half of them should die. At least.
You shouldn't blame them. They're just trying to survive in this big, scary world.
There are ways goblins survive, even thrive, under rigid, careful hobgoblin stewardship. That is best.
holy shit, this went final solution real quick.
Yep.
Dictators or yeah? Emphasis
Like
on
this,
the
they're just
dick.
like this. They're just animals. They don't know what they can do. Is very little, but is more than this. But we have to show it to them. To the half that may or may not live.
Wow, this is some real racist propaganda here.
It
This is
really
really
fucking, I feel
disturbing.
bad listening to this. Well
Mhm.
done.
Jesus. You sure you're not like some really bad American?
Now I know why Hitler went to Brazil. Jesus.
Damn.
What saith Fitch to that?
Fitch just doesn't have an answer, and Lucky is about to post something in the chat to retaliate. You sent me this 18 to 20 months ago. Nice blade singer, lady my ass.
Oh, lucky with the screenshots. She brought receipts.
And I have the memory to back it up. Fitchful just
Okay,
kind
nice
of.
is not literal there, but okay.
I will twist your words however I want to.
Sure.
Fitch will creep forward and observe the potioning.
Hmm?
He gets potioned.
Goblin wakes back up.
And Jerk will put a foot on his chest just to make sure he doesn't run off. Sit, you tree-faced fuck.
Okay. I had a dream. Something really dangerous was about to eat me. I'm like super freaked out right now, man.
Oh man, that is awful. Shut the fuck up.
Okay.
This one we cut off his arms and legs, Doria.
Please don't. I mean,
Fitch, Come get your pets.
Fitch will rush over and kind of flusteredly give the guy a head to toe.
If it misbehaves, I stab you both. He'll remove his foot.
His foot. Do you have a regular dagger?
No, he had his foot on the goblin's
Oh,
chest, and he took
yeah.
his foot off of it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
There's much needed context. Okay.
Fitch will lean to the goblin. This one suggests good behavior, or they will. And then he makes a shanking motion.
Okay. Just don't kill me.
George just walks back to the other two.
That could be
I wouldn't
nice.
mind any of this if it wasn't just like everything we meet is his friend. What can I
This is
kill?
that is what I'm saying.
We need to work this out.
At this point, like I just feel like he's not with us. He's just traveling alongside us. He's clearly just with the goblins. Or whoever else we meet.
Either way, he got his pet for now.
How can it be that out of all of us, I'm the one showing empathy and trying to understand Fitch? This is strange.
How is that strange? One of us is drunk and the other is literally undead.
I mean, it's also been months we've been trying. And
Fitch
he's
is
still willing to throw us under the carriage for a goblin.
Nice, nicely
Fitch.
done with the courage.
I kinda understand Fitch. Maybe in another world I could have been just like him, needy. But I discovered I don't need people. People suck. And I am better and smarter. Maybe Fitch doesn't have that. He's not better or smarter. So he needs people.
Doesn't need every person.
That talk's taking a really weird angle.
Or what?
Nothing bad.
Or he can have the goblins and die with them.
Ooh, it went dark really quick.
That went dark really quick, Fizz. We're having friendly chat. Says the racist.
We've had friendly chats. And every single time. I mean, Zoria, it's been months. He needs to get. He's either with us or against us.
Also, let's find the goblins while he's distracted.
I was thinking of a clever take on only Sith deal in absolute. But
If anybody in the party was a Sith, it would
It'd be
probably
the
be
red
the
one.
elf. Oh, yeah. Darth Soria.
I find that hilarious that that remark in and of itself is also an absolute. So fuck Obi-Wan.
Well,
We
good
want his
choice, you could
best
say so.
character.
But is he absolutely the best?
Anyway, what's the plan?
So we're gonna go find some goblins.
Okay.
Kill them.
And
Or at
kill
least
them.
beat them to submission. I gotta kill at least one, I promise Fishla.
Alright.
Fitch is staying behind.
I will trail behind you because I'm going to take the goblin to the carriage and tie him to it. And then follow y'all.
Make a sleight of hand check.
It's not awful, but it's not good. Nat 20 again. Wow.
Thank the gods.
Yeah.
I've been rolling 5 different dice today. I promise I'm not fudging anything.
My dice have stopped rolling well.
Oh.
Might as well use the software
Well,
now.
maybe the juju. It is a nice change because normally I roll like ass.
I'm still rolling like ass, but I'm okay with it.
Yep. Okay. So you go into the goblin area. Make stealth checks.
I will do mine with advantage if you don't mind.
I'd like to know why. All your
Does
boots.
Boots of elven kind.
It's
does that include Fitch, or am I gonna roll that later?
Natural 20.
Fitch is included. I assume.
15.
It
Okay,
doesn't
I am rolling good now.
take very long.
You nat 20 motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Nat one.
Aha! Counteracting Zodia.
But I do have a +4, so that's a 5.
It doesn't matter.
I
got a
know it
15.
doesn't.
15, Jarek?
14.
Okay. 2 successes, 2 minuses, average of 14.5. Alright. You can hear the beating of drums in a semi decent manner. And see a fire lit behind their walls surrounding their encampment. A few of them are walking about. And there are a few of them dancing in the fire.
In the fire?
Around the fire.
Okay. I just wanted to make
I
sure
was
that
about
part
to,
was right.
I was about to say that's a Sika clan special. What are they doing all the way up here?
Yeah.
I was about to be like, maybe we don't fuck with these goblins.
But yeah,
This
fire
is-
protection.
This is an intimidation check with Constitution.
That
Light
would
myself
be.
on fire and just start dancing. Fuck.
No, they're just. It seems like they're having a good time.
Is the ogre around?
He's standing by the. Actually, sitting on what seems to be a large chest next to the entrance, which now, instead of just being an entrance in the rock, has a sheet kind of draped across it to be more of a informal doorway.
Well, wish me luck.
Good luck.
If you line them up, I'll take it as my.
God damn it, Zori, I'm not lining them up for you. And Jerk just stands up and starts walking into the camp.
Uh-huh.
Towards the ogre, specifically.
Sure. A few of them notice you, and eventually, one of them is like, "Wait! Don't mess with him!"
He's got 2 arms now.
He beat Tiny last time. Just leave him alone. Maybe they'll leave us alone.
You know, people say goblins aren't very smart, but you're a lot smarter than the last human group I dealt with.
Thanks. Well,
Having a little party?
Yeah.
What's the party for?
I don't know if I should tell you.
Do we need to revisit the first part of this conversation?
No. We had a good haul. We caught some people. Make some money.
Oh,
Some food.
for the people.
Well, I mean, it's really one person.
Is it he or she?
She's red.
She's red?
Mm-hmm.
Where is she?
She's inside.
The cave?
Yeah. The boss says we're not supposed to let anyone in.
Who's the boss?
His name's Nob.
Nob?
Nob.
Okay, well you can tell Nob that I'm visiting her. Let me rephrase that. Go
Oh,
tell Nob I'm
I'll
visiting
go
her.
get her. I'll go get him.
Yeah, you do that.
And he scurries through the little doorway. And comes back out with a hobgoblin man in tow.
Oh shit.
Holy
Oh, man.
shit.
And we,
Oh, well,
like, even though I'm in hiding, like, we see this.
I assume you guys are hiding up next to the fence, yeah.
yeah. Yes, if you look at Zora, you'll just see
Yeah.
like her eyes just going.
Bess immediately, like,
I'm like, hobgoblin?
Well,
Fu-
holy shit, they found themselves a hobgoblin.
Who are you? What do you want?
I'm the one who beat the shit out of him last time. Now you're beating the shit out of him, huh?
I'm instilling a few factors that they seem to be lacking. Yes.
Oh, I'm familiar with your people.
Good.
Are you a defolator?
deflator?
Devastator.
I'm
So,
okay.
no, yeah, we
He
know.
knows.
Okay, I
I'm
wasn't
a
Yeah.
sure.
jerk, so
Yeah.
Do I build hills? No.
Oh, is that what they do? I was under other impressions. So you're hostage.
What about her?
Need to see her.
Why?
Reasons. But in exchange, I will introduce you to a nice hobgoblin lady.
I think I know all the hobgoblins around here.
You don't. Let me rephrase. I'm not really negotiating, I'm telling you. I know
Oh,
you're used to being in a position of power. I'm not even threatening you. You are that far beneath me. Zoria, get your man.
I assume it'll be kind of humiliating if Zora just like popped up from a hedge. So.
so she doesn't?
It'll be an immediate -5 to negotiations.
So instead,
There's still some twigs in her hair.
she will just.
Instead, 2 seconds later, Sika comes in with the nat 1 stealth.
You mean
Focus
Fitch?
now.
Or, yeah.
Bitch.
Sorry.
Seeker would be even better.
Sika would be
Yeah.
hilarious.
Sika was
Falls down
master
the-
of flailing indignantly.
Okay,
Fitch just kind of trips over his own feet like a puppy.
Zora kind of crabs her way behind a tree, gets up behind the tree and steps out, dignified.
Like brushes her hair a little bit and just
Yeah.
Bess, like, watches her go, like,
Not because it's a hobgoblin, but because it's a fucking hobgoblin. So
Bess is going to get up and, like, make himself presentable too, and, like, walk, like, 2 steps behind Zoria and, like, 1 step to the right.
I don't see your
yeah,
friend here.
Zora
Oh.
will
crab
just.
scuttle. A crab scuttles out from the bushes behind the two.
I
That
guess
crab
here
could
they
kill at
are.
least 3 goblins. Be careful about that.
Yeah.
Zoria, your man here. You want to have a
Zoria, was it?
discussion?
Man, she scoffs.
Pleasure to meet you.
This is Nald.
What are you
Likewise.
doing
He's
hanging
new to the
around
singles scene.
these types?
It is rather enlightening and profitable to be around them. I
Oh, I
ask,
know.
what are you?
Set up a nice little camp here. We're bringing in the coin.
You weren't here a few months ago when we passed by the first time. You were new.
Yeah. And look at what I've done with
Where
them so far.
where are you from? What is your name? No.
Nald,
Hobgoblin name
for the
generator.
record, she's single. I'm gonna go check the hostage. And Trish just turns and walks.
You four. Go with him.
Better send more than 4.
It's not
Fine.
enough for.
Grab more on your way in.
But he's not the most dangerous one of us here.
Fuck you.
Are you trying to intimidate me, Zdoria,
No,
that walks
I
with
would never.
man?
I would not want to impose and disrespect you on your own camp, or at least the camp that you've made your own. I thought these rabble were without hope when I saw them.
They were. But we're under new management.
Not yours entirely.
Mine, yes.
Hmm.
It's the royal we.
I see. Are you alone, or are there more of us?
I'm here on my own for now.
Hmm.
Setting up a short little go-between, perhaps, into the mountains.
Are you traveling to Grodin? I would not recommend it. They make sport out of hunting raiders. You have to give them some respect. Do not underestimate them.
Well, perhaps they've not met the bands of ours. If they simply hunt human raiders, they will experience a new sense of loss.
This guy is normal hobgoblin height, right?
Mm-hmm.
Zora will very civilly take a step closer and
Very
look down
civilly
on him.
fucking look
Yeah,
down on him.
yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen this group at work. You're going to need more than just a few months of work with them.
Oh, these
Guys,
idiots? No. These idiots are working on a staging ground.
oh, so there are more. Who are
Eventually.
you with?
I'm with the band of Black Hand.
Name familiar?
It's familiar, yes, but you've not dealt with them heavily, no.
Mm.
Who's your tribe?
If Rukonthar.
I've heard of them. You've done
We were more before.
well in the past, but recent years been dwindling.
Yes, shame.
Yeah. What brings you out into the world, Zoria? What puts you to traverse with the likes of our lessers?
Well, the Essers do have some advantage over us in a few fields. I myself find myself drawn to their arcane arts. It was never enough to be just a devastator. Pulling rank without pulling rank, I guess.
Pulling title.
Title, yeah.
Yeah.
Guys, I need a minute.
Uh-huh. Meanwhile, Jarek goes
Oh,
back.
yes.
Fucking jeez, guys. Mm.
The moment there was a hobgoblin, I got violent. Go ahead.
You were violent before the hobgoblin.
Fair.
So Jarek goes back into the hall and back into the area of which they've been excavating. There's more open room now. More chambers. Where are you going in particular? Anywhere?
He'll turn to one of his escorts. Well, where is she?
Mm. This way. You go get more. Yeah, okay, Tum Tum. And one of them scurries off down a side passage. And starts shouting at a few others. And you are led further down. Past the chamber that you opened to crawl in to find Nurse's body. And eventually to a few chambers on the right. And inside, the deeper chamber, is a drow woman. Shackled.
Drow.
Excuse me, not drow. Tiefling woman.
Oh.
Shackled and suspended from the ceiling. Clothes shredded. Head hanging. Silent. And just doesn't even note your presence.
Are you alive?
No response.
Did you dumb fucks kill her?
We don't touch her. She's
Yeah,
not surprised.
I can see how much you didn't touch her. Good fucking god. Dirk will take a knee, pull out his alchemy kit, and start brewing.
Mm-hmm. The chains do move slightly as she shifts ever so insignificantly.
You have a name up there?
Her feet are on the floor, so you know.
Oh
She's
yeah.
just,
Well, he's on the ground anyway, so.
yeah. But no seeming notice of you.
How long has she been hung up?
Mm-hmm. Are we even supposed to talk to him? I don't know.
You can tell me or I can beat it out of you.
Um, you're putting us in a really hard spot here. If you beat us, then if we tell you, then he'll beat us, and if you we tell you, if we don't tell you, you'll beat us.
Jesus Christ, what is with you people?
Week, maybe
Didn't I spare you
5
last
days.
time?
I don't
You remember everybody wanted to kill you? I was the one who said, no, let's not kill them.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Yeah, help me out here.
I think like a week.
When did you last feed her?
So, we feed her every day.
What do you feed her?
Meat, vegetables.
Jesus,
What Nulb says to feed her.
nope is a pain in the ass. Jerk
Oh.
will take a gander over. How many are there now?
He's the
Like
boss. There's
a
like
dozen?
20 in the room with you.
Oh, lovely.
They've kind of swarmed in.
You're probably gonna need more.
We don't want to fight.
No, I'm just saying, if a fight did break out, you're probably gonna need more.
Okay.
Jerk will pull up his 3 new made potions, tuck 2 of them away, and go give her a healing potion.
Okay.
And by give, I mean feed to her.
Mm-hmm. Pull her head back by the horns. Pour potion in.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Uh, when you pull her head back, you can tell that she's crying. Or has been crying. You feed her the healing potion. And a few of her scars on her back begin to close. You can see. Can I have one of those? I'm thirsty
It
too.
depends. Can you tell me what Nulp did to her?
He whips her when she's disobedient.
He only whips her.
Well, you asked what did he do to her, and he said he whips her when she's disobedient.
All right, all right. And we can pause now because we can always continue this later, but
Sure.
Zoria, Pink is
Zoria.
back, so.
Yes.
Don't mind me. Sorry, guys. Mima's back.
Mm-hmm.
I had to go hug her.
Of course.
Oh, you absolute simp. How dare you show affection?
I missed her, guys. What can I say?
With every shot you take.
So you gonna
Mm-hmm.
continue your intimidation of the hobgoblin male?
I don't know. Does he look intimidated yet?
No.
Tall ass woman hovering over him,
Mm-hmm.
just saying titles that are of relevance to their kind.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And yet, you choose to traffic with humans and elves. And bring them into a unknown camp.
The camp is known. I know this camp.
You weren't expecting me.
No.
Are these little miscreants your friend?
Pink brain farted. The little miscreants is in the
Reference
group
to the
to
goblins.
Zoria. The what?
Reference to the goblins.
Oh, if the goblins are her friends?
Mm-hmm.
No. They are not.
Good.
They were inconvenience before. I
And
disciplined them.
they're being disciplined now and put to good, honest work.
Hmm.
Excavating, cleaning, building muscle. discipline.
Excavating. You mean the caves?
Yes.
Why? What draws you to them?
Builds muscle, builds discipline. Something to
Insight.
do other than just fuck around all day like they were.
I will roll insight on that.
Sure.
9.
Zoria's insight.
Yeah.
Zori's like, no, that makes sense.
Could Bess roll an insight as well?
Yes, yeah, sure.
That makes sense, actually. Yeah. That's completely valid.
Mhm.
Makes sense.
8.
8 and 9.
Yep.
Okay. I mean, excavating builds muscle, which seems important for a hobgoblin to make goblins do. Yes, crab.
I made a mistake on my knitting and I'm really upset with myself.
Okay.
Excavating does bring a muscle, as do forced marches.
Yeah. Those are a little harder to take given the human population.
Sure, but your path to mountain is mostly clear of them. You're already good a day and a half outside of the humans, well, usual treading ground.
Yeah, I know.
Hmm.
What's your point?
Nothing, I'm just saying that if you wanted to leave, you could easily do it.
We could. This is a good staging ground. There's
You
caves.
keep using that term. Who's coming?
We don't know yet. It's good to have options. Move from place to place. If Carcom gets a little, if Achi Eldrin gets a little aggressive under their new management, we can move to Cord. Grodin. Grodin will defend its own borders against an invading force of Drow, I'm sure.
As with the Hobgoblin Legion.
Yeah.
But Aldrin, as you can see, is very much in disarray.
Some of it.
Yes, stay far from Carcom.
The Legion has
No
no
good.
intentions against Carcom.
Legion. Oh, he's giving us more. Yes. Black Hand. Were they a member of the Legion?
They have their own.
Oh. Black Hands. We had half a mind to, well, come visit our little old friends. Discipline them a bit. Maybe take half. After all, goblins are useful, but I see they are taken.
Yes. What would you have them do?
What?
You and your human and your elf and your crab.
Would you work for me? Never mind, Crab. Crab will only kill if he's provoked.
Ooh. I'm terrified.
That fucking sentence.
It's up there with Beware of the Pizza, it's aggressive. But...
Yeah.
The conversation, as
They
Vince
are
might be able to
mine.
tell, is awkward and stifled and just.
Yeah, like Bess is spending most of his time in this conversation just trying to like get a feel for the dynamic between the two and like overall like what this guy's kind of like.
Very much a seats taken, find your own feel.
Yeah.
Sounds about right.
You're welcome to stay the night by our fire.
Most gracious invitation.
But I
What?
expect you to keep your lessers under control.
We'll see about that.
I know
Not
how
sure.
flighty and quick to react they can be.
Why would they react to anything?
They're humans. They react to everything.
Oh, that one. That's true. Quite young too.
Yeah.
It's even worse.
And yet you adventured too with an elf.
The elves are patient and wise. And this one can crack a skull with her fist. His fist. Sorry.
Do you say it like that?
Yeah. Why not? Sorry.
Sure. I guess that they're useful to have around then.
Very much.
Do you have animals to bring near?
We have coach, but we weren't planning on staying long. We have yet to see if we will after all. We were not expecting this invitation. We thought we would be done here quickly.
Okay. Well, you're certainly entitled to leave whenever you wish.
Thank you. Nora takes a step back.
Sure.
Be less in his face.
Mm-hmm. Cherrick? Or sorry, are you continuing this conversation?
Nope.
Bitch
Let's
Vest,
go
do you have
back to Jarek.
anything? Yep. Jarek? In the goblin room.
Jared's trying to get her conscious enough to talk,
Uh-huh.
or trying to get her to give him a name.
Okay. So you ask her what her name is.
Mm-hmm.
And she just whispers, Lyra.
Sounds familiar.
Does it? Shouldn't.
No, it's close to Lyris.
Oh.
For a moment, you had me scared, Gump.
No.
Where are you from?
Um, you don't get a whole lot of solid information out of her. She is um delusional, incoherent.
Tracks. That tracks. Okay. Lyra. Supposing I got you out of here today. Is that something you're interested in?
In front of 20 goblins.
Yep.
A few of them have spears.
Okay, Jerk has a penis.
Yeah. The spears are slightly bigger.
Depends on whether you're asking him or them.
But she just a second. Where the fuck is sure. She goes, Walter, is that you?
No, Walter.
Well, Walter, help me, please.
Okay, so you're completely fucked. That's fine. We'll turn to the nearest goblin. There are about 20 of you. Did you plan to get more, or are you just gonna let me go with her? Because I can kill Nulp on the way out. I need you to decide, man. I want to be civil about this.
I don't want to die.
I know. I don't really want to fight you, but I'm gonna have to murder somebody, apparently. I'd rather it be Nulp, honestly. He kind of irritates me a little.
Murder Nulp.
Speaking of, how would you guys like some new employment?
I'm okay where I'm at. Yeah, I'm okay too. I mean,
I mean, if Nulp,
I'd be happy.
if Nulp,
That goblin gets like fucking elbowed in the face.
let me put it this way: that lady up there, you remember the one who can throw lightning?
Yeah.
The whole reason we're here is because she wants to make use of you, and I don't want to be mean to you. So we're trying to work something out here. Because if we let you just raid all the towns, who do you think the city's going to come to send to take care of you? Us. It's us.
We're not raiding
They're
from
going to
the
send us.
towns. We're stealing from people on the road.
There's a town nearby that just got raided by goblins. That wasn't you?
No.
And she came from a wagon?
We found her on the road. Trying to go east.
Let me rephrase this then. If you keep ambushing people on the road, who do you think the people from the road are going to send to deal with you? It's going to be us. And they're going to make us kill you all. And I don't want to kill you all because we can talk.
Can't you just
See,
say
we're
that
having
we're
a
dead?
conversation. I could, but then you're going to raid more people on the road. Because look, I like you, but you're not that smart and you still need to eat.
Yeah.
So, my proposal, work for us, and we'll be done. That's why we're here, honestly. That and I want to grab that still in the basement.
What still? We could have had booze
There's...
this whole time.
What's your name?
Is there any more whipping?
There's not going to be more whipping.
No more whipping?
Well, let me rephrase that. As long as you listen and follow instructions, there will be no whipping.
That's
If
what
you try
Nope
stealing
said.
some shit... Yeah, alright. I was already here and could have whooped your ass once. How many times did I whip you?
None, but you killed a bunch.
Yeah, the ones who attacked me.
You lit a bunch of us on fire. Wasn't
Yeah,
very
the ones
nice.
that attacked me. See, that's how this works with me. With Nulp, you disobey him and he whips you. With me, you'll only disobey me once. Just don't attack me.
This sounds worse, man.
No, pain is so much worse than just being murdered. And look, it's not that bad. So just don't attack me, okay? We're fine. Also, I kind of want to fuck Nulp up. Who wants to get back at Nulp for all that whipping?
Yeah.
I'm gonna kill him either way.
Fuck
Don't you want to get your licks
hobgoblins.
in?
We should kill them all. Kill the
All right,
hobgoblins.
Not.
Get 'em.
Hold on.
We can do this.
There's one hobgoblin that's with me. Don't fuck with her.
Kill them.
But
They're
Nulp.
so mean. They think they're better than us.
Jesus Christ. Remember the lady hobgoblin up there can literally throw lightning.
Yeah, we should dogpile her first.
Lightning. You won't get to her. You will be lightninged.
You said she'll kill us anyway, or you'll kill us.
No, she will not kill you
If we
if you
disobey.
listen to me. She won't. Look, just leave her to me. Let's go dogpile Nulp. Yeah?
You can dogpile Noel.
I can't dogpile Nulp. I'm one person.
He's strong.
All right, how about this? Can you go tell your buddies to stay the fuck out of it when I go attack Nulp?
Yeah.
Cool. Go do that quietly, and then I'm going to fuck Nulp to death with a dagger.
Okay.
Deal?
Yeah.
Cool. One of you, actually you, the one I'm talking to right now. What was? You never gave me your name.
Freud.
Roit?
Freud.
Roit. Okay, Roit, you stay here with her.
Okay.
If anyone touches her or hurts her again, I will peel the skin off of your skull and make you watch.
We'll just peel the skin off my skull if somebody touches her.
Yeah,
That
so you
doesn't
better
seem
defend
fair.
her. Don't let anyone hurt her, or I will hold a mirror up while I do it.
Make an intimidation check.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I was wondering how long I was going to get away with that.
Can he do it with Ian?
It doesn't matter what I do it with, it's a 7.
7.
Remember, he doesn't have a fucking proficiency in intimidation.
I feel like I'd die before you got the mirror up, but I mean, I kind
that's
of get where you're coming from.
That's the argument you want to make, right? Okay. Fine. That's fine. Just get your buddies to tell your other buddies not to interfere. I'm going to go stab Narp.
No.
I'm going to come back and get her. I don't care what his name is. He's about to be a corpse. We're going to come back and get her, and then we're going to work out this employment situation. And so help me God. Lightning. Remember, lightning. Do not try to attack her. I saw that bitch bring a dragon down with a lightning bolt. Don't do that. I'm going to go and stab the Nulby.
Well, she's one of them. Why are you listening to her?
I'm not listening to her. We work together. You see how you and your guys work together? We work together. There's also a crab up there. That's not a crab.
Can we
That's
eat
the
it?
son of a dragon. Don't fuck with that thing either. And the elf is even worse. We're not good people. Right. I'm trying to be nice. I am the nice one. And you don't know why that's fucked up, but that's fucked up. Now, excuse me, I need to go stab a red man.
Uh-huh. And we'll pick it up there next time. For those of you joining us this evening, I hope you had fun. I did. I think they did. We appreciate you being with us. And we will come. See you Monday. Peace.
In a hobgoblin.